everybody here. Alright, let's rock and roll.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting "Go Blue." Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on the third-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines.
I don't know what else they're going to put this on the schedule.
Here in the booth with
This is a terrible idea.
We've talked long enough, but let's get this game going.
Alright, let's get to it.
The Wolverines will kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The offense comes on the field first today. And here comes that star wide receiver. Certainly one of the focal points of the offense. One of the best in college football. He has that kind of, I'm him aura. I'm the best player on the field.
The field, but this guy crawled out of the bed, thought he was the best. He's confident, but he carries it as a guide for his team.
Number 1. Oh, this is a terrible idea.
When he's great, they have a chance to win every game.
Here we go.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing.
There we go.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Good play, Nick.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost.
Why did I pick it? I can't audible.
Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors.
Really close.
First down. We're going to throw the football. And it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here.
Okay, y'all
Big
didn't see that
interception.
already.
They set
I'm
their
gonna
offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Brandy. Ooh, they coming out big. First play.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The back's tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all could get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Get off the field, fellas.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks like he's going to run it.
Short.
Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Here we go on fourth down. Fights through a tackle. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this one.
Accepts.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team.
Oh, we got away with that.
Long-range attempt, 51 yards out.
Don't hit him. Okay, good.
He knocks this one right through.
3-0.
It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Good job, home defense.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Oh. Did not see it. All right, y'all got lucky last time.
Here comes the Gamecocks offense.
I made a bonehead.
We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks the tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. important second down play coming up. He drops back in the gun. Makes a quick catch. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
I get big
left and makes the completion. Tackle made to the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone.
Wow.
And he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first down.
That completion makes it second and medium.
Let him calm down with it. Now he gets the play. Ooh, y'all blitz. Perfect. Get run over.
He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming.
Oh,
they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane.
First round, I gotta remember that.
Runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Getting set. Here's second down.
I think it might give somebody like that. I got enough time.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Using his legs here.
Out of there.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Good play, James.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Look what turnovers do. Man.
They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period.
Second time, gotta get. Here to lose, Michigan. Here to lose.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw.
Yeah, level quick. There we go.
Time, now lets it go. Finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The defense backed up against their own end zone.
This is good.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And
That
he's stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
Got it.
Touchdown,
Okay,
Gamecocks.
Jayvon. Put it in the end zone, big fella.
To start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
Good job,
it's easy
good
to just kind of
job.
pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3.
All right, here we go, y'all. Your first drive.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Well, my bad. Good second drive. Our first drive, I threw a pick. Idiot. Here we go.
He'll return it from inside the 5.
Here we go.
Return it 1 down. Sets up the next drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Off the play fake on first down.
There we go. Good play, D'Angelo.
What a play.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. They'll run it to the left. Physical run-breaking tackle. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. What a show of strength. And
We might try and get you that Heisman, big fella. Good run.
Chris today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding
You got nothing for that.
and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
One thing y'all don't realize is I built my team big.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this
Y'all
one
just
away.
want to run 3 tight ends. Yeah, I just need 1.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Woo! Good play, Chase.
Brings down the returner. And a
Is he
player is
hurt?
down injured after that last play.
Love it.
We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Back to regular schedule
And the Michigan
program.
offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They're going to run it here.
Play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Good play, Marquez.
That excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield.
Good job. Good swing.
He moves the ball out to the 15.
When you can get good chunk
Let's
of
go
yardage
to this
like this
thing
on
and
early
get up
downs,
out of here.
it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Let's go. Why would you try me like that? Good play, BJ.
Return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
And this is a big-time play
Good
by
play,
this
BJ.
linebacker, showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Carl was going to be there. Either way it goes, that play wasn't happening.
The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
They did not.
Finally out of bounds after a solid game.
Shaquille. We're killing me, man.
For the offense, penalty will cost him 10 yards.
You're killing me. Here we go.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield.
I shouldn't stay with this ball.
Assignments before the snap.
Just cost me. Because he open on the third.
Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Okay.
Caught over the middle by the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
Shallow cross. That's been working this game.
New set of downs after that completion.
If you give me a holding penalty and you get rewarded with 2 passes, Nick.
Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
One thing I love about this game is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is
I feel that backslash question I'm gonna do that. Get hands on somebody, big boy. Let's go.
Touchdown, Gamecock.
3.
This offense really clicking.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's his
3 already.
Touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Went after, up and good.
Middle.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, we gave him some space. Let's see what he do with it.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
Nothing.
And the returner is brought down. That's
Ooh,
the
that
2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense
heat.
can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead.
You got it.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Wolverines
don't try to
break up
tempo
the
me.
tempo.
Okay, that's fine. Y'all can go tempo.
Quarterback looking to pass here on
I'm sitting in the same play.
And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
You're getting empty. If you're getting empty, I'm sending heat every time. You might want to find another formation. There you go. Find something else. Let me see. 3rd and 11. Y'all gotta throw it. Y'all gotta throw it. There's no way.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive.
I can't run it on 3rd and 11.
Oh, here comes the reverse.
The reverse? Oh.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained.
Terrible.
And that reverse wasn't going
Good play, Hicks. Sitting backside on that.
And the Wolverines will line up to kick it away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way.
You're not going to get my guy's head knocked off? No.
And take it.
Here
comes the Jacksonville State offense again. Let's see what they can do here. There's time to run a few plays. Perhaps get into field goal range. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half?
Let's see what he does.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Good play, Nick.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays.
Good play, Nick.
Checks this down to the running back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Definitely take a field goal right now. Perfect suggestions, field goal.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out on the field. And that is no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead.
Boy, you good and terrible.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who has it better than you? Nobody. Not after that first half.
Except for that first drive offense.
It's been a fun start to this one.
You picked it up. You picked it up real good.
They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more.
Defense, y'all playing out of y'all mind.
Combination of lethal efficiency.
First drive.
And that offensive line has been the key.
First couple drives.
That defense and
also
just about broken their will. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update.
Let's go. All right. And now we're kicking it off. All right, defense. Let's see if we can keep this up.
Going now. The kickoff team is out there.
Boom.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Here's that defense shifting again.
Swarm. There you go. Good play.
Smother right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
You know what? Oh, Cloud. Something telling me this might work.
Here.
Your backside, I'm put you on the spy. Keep quarterback in the pocket. Oh, crap.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple
Ooh,
scores.
Lord, I don't know what this is.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
Okay.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play.
Looking to make a play deep downfield.
Oh.
He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Wow.
No chance to catch
With
it.
the top off
Well,
it.
touchdown to a
I
wide
not.
open man. What in the world was going on the defensive
Oh, I don't like that at all.
What was the defense thinking?
Anthony.
Let a player roam through like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
What a throw. Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at
Kicking
all.
team on now for the extra point. They make the extra point on the trail, 21-10. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Jayvon, why are you tired? Lord.
Gamecock's offense back on the field.
We done had halftime and
Last time they settled for a field goal
and defense hit the field first. Why are you tired?
Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
There we go.
Gets some space and on the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I want to go
Sometimes I
double
almost
post.
get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
All right, we're going to mother play
So
here.
quickly all the way up to the 36.
Wow, this is like over 4.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide out.
Good play, John.
Field and connects with a wide open wide receiver. He's
Good
brought
play,
down,
John.
but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On first attempt, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Actually, I'll say it again.
It's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
4.
Looking for his
Bump.
big tight end. And he's
The
got
coach
it.
Shaquille.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
There we go. That's what I want. Give me a speed option.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Give me a speed option.
They're trying to run it with the option.
Okay.
Pitch to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at second and
That didn't
9.
work out well at all. All right. plays and comebacks again. I got some success with that on this drive.
Off play action. He's looking to throw.
Formation. Trunk it.
Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. And that's now going to bring out third down.
Alrighty. Let's go vertical. I can't audible it like I want to.
Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down.
Fumble.
Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Defense trailing in the second half.
Put the ball on the
The only way
ground.
you can get back into this game, create turnovers. Balls on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Good job,
They
good
keep
job,
trying
good
to run the
job.
football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Yeah, getting some momentum. I don't
Offense
like
moving
this.
closer to the line to gain after that catch. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Can he get there on the ground? They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
What is
Physical
going on?
run
I like
earns
this.
the first down.
Wait a minute. Hold on,
Boy, how about
defense.
that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
So,
Trying to flex the ground game here.
there we go.
Takes the handoff.
Okay.
You know,
All right, y'all. Let's blow up right here, y'all.
Everybody wants to spread the field
Let's
around,
blow up
try
right
to
here.
create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the
No.
line
You're
of
not
scrimmage.
getting that.
Defense all over.
We're way too
Stop
fast for
away
that.
from
You're
the
not getting
line.
that. Trey.
Well, they're just fundamentally
I normally don't
sound,
do this,
right where you
but
want to be
I gotta-
after the
I gotta try
completion.
it.
Nowhere to go after that catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down.
Here we go.
But it's
Clayton.
intercepted. And he'll be taken down.
Good
but
job,
after a
Clayton.
return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one.
All
They're
right.
trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the
Let's get
defense
back.
comes up with a
Let's
big
get some
turnover
points
that
right here,
could be the
y'all.
nail in
Let's
the
get some
coffin.
points.
The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now.
We've been playing around for too long in the second
Last
half.
time, but the drive ended on a
Thank
fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. And the run moves the ball over the 33.
Great job by the offensive line.
All right, Huffman.
Some goals and giving the running back room to run on
I
first
don't know
down.
why
Plays
Jayvon
like
tired.
this open up the playbook for the play caller. Allow him to make that defense
See,
think
this
they're
backside
gonna
might be
run,
open.
maybe play action, maybe
Yep.
throw the ball downfield.
Waiting.
Again, thrown out of the arc
Play
here,
Nick.
but it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a
Good
solid
play,
gain
Nick.
on the play.
I love how this quarterback
All
is
right.
finding this
Let's
slot
go
receiver.
unders. Go
Not only is he
unders,
tough
unders,
to handle,
unders.
but it's what he's doing after the
Ooh,
catch. He has
you're
such
blitzing.
wiggle and
You are
quickness.
blitzing.
He's tough to
You
bring
are
down.
blitzing.
You see more positive yards after the catch here.
Ha
Tight
ha.
end grabs
Let's
it
go.
over the middle. Big gain across
Let's go.
midfield.
Let's
They'll
go.
spot it
Let's go.
down near the 30.
Let's go. Love it. You know, hit this stretch back. So I gotta stop running on first down. Thank you. It is so
Well,
obvious that I run on
Jacksonville
first
State
down.
is in the
It
lead
is
here. We reached the end of the
gravely
third.
obvious. I
Time
gotta
is
stop doing
running
that.
out to cut into this lead. Let's
Not
check
a
out the
huge game on
stats
offense. We
before
just
go on.
had a great first half. Because outside of
We're set
that,
now for the
we had
fourth
turnovers.
quarter. Who's going to make the
It
crucial
has not
plays
been
to take home this W?
the kind of game I wanted. But I guess it's the kind of game you need. Let's go.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first
Okay.
down.
Identify him with the mic. Ooh,
And now
back.
the handoff.
Let's go.
Trucks through the defender. Looks like the
Uh-oh.
player was down injured
Getting a little
at
too
that last
physical for you,
play.
huh?
We'll take a timeout
Getting a
when we
little
check
too
it out.
physical? Okay. Got your big man out here getting hurt. Let's do it again.
Second
choice
down
out
after
here.
that run on the
What do
previous
we
play.
got? Oh, they want to get hyped, man. This is stupid.
From the shotgun, drops back.
Thank you.
Short throw running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
No, definitely not what I was looking for. But we'll see what I don't know what's wrong with Jayvon. He hurt all of a sudden.
Nobody there downfield. He ended up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now we're looking at a third down.
Good job, good job, good job.
But he gets a first down.
First
This
down.
offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter.
Why y'all packing the line? Like I'm not.
And trying to get out of here with a nice solid.
There we go. Ooh, I know what I want. That is not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Let's get out of here. Let's go inside. What if it is? I'm just going to give it anyway and call it a day.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. Fights off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go.
That's what I was looking for.
They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play.
To operate
just a bad
backside
play
like
all
this.
around for this offense.
There we go.
Here we go. Third down.
The end block. Yes, he is. All right, let's go.
Football games.
There we go.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Still no answer for this offense.
Good job.
This
Good
guy
job.
can do it
Good
all.
job.
We've seen him behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath
job, yo.
just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous
Boom.
after the catch. This
28.
one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Good job.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting
Good job,
set now.
offense. I think we sealed them away with that one. I think we sealed them away. Let's go. Let's go.
Return starts from inside the five.
Let's go.
Tackled at the
Not only
17.
can he
Strong
run,
job
he
by
can
the coverage
hit.
team.
You know you're getting empty. You're getting empty. Y'all don't start trying to throw the ball now.
The last possession
Y'all
ended
don't.
in
This
an
ain't you. This
interception.
ain't
Let's see
you.
if they
This ain't
continue
you.
to trust
This ain't you.
quarterback in the passing game.
This is not you. This is not you. Don't do this. Don't do this. This isn't you. Y'all aren't an empty team. You're not an empty team.
They've got him again. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The reception hits him at 7
Y'all doing this
yards,
again?
but fourth
Okay.
down coming up here.
Y'all went
The
empty.
offense stays on the
whole
field down
time.
multiple possessions. Easy choice.
I'm sending heat the whole drive.
Trying for a fourth down completion.
Oh!
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10 now.
He even
Touchdown,
slowed down at the
Wolverines.
end. Oh, that's
It was a foot race and
disrespectful.
And
he won it.
that was over the entire length of the field.
Oh.
Play by this offense. A nice throw. Really, it's about
Both
the
of
receiver
y'all's
making the
touchdowns
catch
have been
and
big,
showing the way
long
he can do
pass
it all
plays.
after it.
This burns. This burns in a way I didn't know it could burn. This burns like Usher. Cause they're gonna do this and they're gonna try onside kick.
Now the try here for the extra point.
They're gonna try an onside kick.
BAT is
I'm not
good. Makes it an 11-point game, 28-17.
Cause they have to. Cause they'd be silly to give me the ball straight back.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
They'd have to. There we go.
The hands team able to recover the football.
Okay. Now they're gonna
Here
expect
comes
to
the
run.
Jacksonville State offense again.
They're expecting to run because they want me to burn the clock. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to them on this play, but I'm not doing this 4 times. Let's go.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43.
Let's snap it.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Whoa, Jayvon, why are you?
Gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Oh, you're half
the
dead.
coaches challenged this
Gotcha.
offensive line before they went out on the field. How important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And that's the 2-minute warning.
Ooh, y'all are really flat. Y'all are really flat.
Closer now to an impressive victory. Looking for his big
Wham!
tight end, who makes the grab. No stopping him, takes it all the way.
Y'all are really flat. I don't know it took so long for me to throw that ball. I almost didn't get that pass off.
Play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he
got me a holding call, and
then
you want to
into the end zone
get
for
the
that
touchdown pass.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Football's a weird game. Football was a weird game.
He's going to return it from near the goal line.
I thought you was hurt.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
All right, let me not
The
get so
Michigan
cocky.
offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride.
Let's see.
Looking to throw it on 1st down.
Wham!
Catch made on the left side.
There you go.
The
It
defense
hit George.
scores not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Looking to pass here on
Pass
2nd
that
down.
off.
The pass
Good
rush
play.
closing in. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Good
The
play.
Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Let's go. Let's go. Nothing cheap, nothing
Drops
deep,
back,
baby.
looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
I say that, and then look what happened.
Down the middle. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play,
As
trying
soon
to
as I
hold
say.
on to as much time as possible. And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10.
Come on, y'all. We got this game. They're gonna throw it a bunch of times. Let's just get out of here. He threw it out of bounds. Okay, I'm surprised.
Excellent coverage. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play.
I did not think he was gonna throw it out of bounds like that.
There's the snap.
Use the deep
Looking to
drive.
throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take it.
They did not.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd
What
see
is
in a
going on
Tuesday
here?
practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got
It's the
one
same
of the players
guy.
way downfield without any defender around him.
It's the same guy. Why are we? Oh, why am I getting into a shootout this
Now, here
late in
comes
the
the point after
game?
attempt.
Why am I in a shootout? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. It's like a tale of two games. The first half, y'all was world beaters. The second half, y'all can stop a nosebleed.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
What's going on here? I'm
The
like,
receiving team has recovered.
Ref,
Looks like the
what the-
hands team
yo.
did its job. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field.
I'm not gonna cheat
Here's
clock,
the first
but
play of the drive. They're set up at the 43.
let's see what y'all do.
On 1st down, it's play action.
Oh, it was there.
On
It
the
just
two,
seemed too much.
gets home, making a sack there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve
I'm
as
doing
much
it.
clock as possible for their
It
offense.
doesn't like it's there. I'm doing it
See if
again.
the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
Well, it wasn't there this time.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I
I
mean,
don't
not
know
only is it the
if
right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He'll hand it off.
Oh,
He's found some room
give me
in
the
the 43.
play.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here.
Oh, what a run on third
As
down.
much clock as possible.
What a third
Boy, this
down run.
offense's execution
I am
has
not
been
calling
on point
another
all
play.
game
I
long,
am
but
not calling
especially in
another
this
play.
fourth quarter. They're
Good
getting
job,
better
Zach.
and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
This was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the
I
turnover
was not
margin.
prepared for
Those
the
are
game
the
to go to a
areas you
shootout
really
that
can see
late.
the difference in a close game. And today
You
they
could have
were able
had
to
more
come
of it.
up
Why
on
was you
top
so
in a lot of
tired
those
late?
aspects of the
What you
game.
had going
And
on?
that is going to wrap
You need
it
to go
up.
work
We
out or
enjoyed
something.
this one
Lord.
here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This
You
has
usually
been
could have
another
had. You usually could have had
presentation of
150.
EA Sports College
DBs, we gotta have a chat. Why are we getting bombed twice in coverage? Why are people getting behind us? What do we got going on here?